Hey guys, it's Nick with Smith Ford Strength and Conditioning. Today, I want to talk about appreciation. To some degree, everyone's been affected by COVID, coronavirus. Some of us more than others. And I'm not here to talk about all the bad things that are going on right now. You guys already know what's going on. But upon reflection of this week, in these last couple weeks, a lot of changes have occurred with people that you've affected, that affect you, people close to you, maybe even you yourself. And I had some time to think about looking forward. It's hard to take something as big as this and look into the future. It's best to kind of take them day by day because small bites are a little bit more digestible than thinking about things 6 months, a year from now. But thinking about our current state, I had some time to kind of project myself a few months out. And I don't know if that was necessarily the smartest thing to do, but it got me thinking about how little I appreciated things. Small things, stupid things. But things that I definitely took for granted. Not having to spend extra time worrying about getting to the grocery store. Or simple things like, work. I guess I take those things for granted. And I was thinking about how much I plan to appreciate even social interactions. After I'm done with the day of work, I've interacted with somewhere between, 10 and 20 people, depending on how many people are on my schedule. Not to mention all the countless people that are walking in and out of the office saying hello and whatnot. But actually having intimate time with, an average of, 12 people, 13 people a day for at least 30 minutes. And I would come home drained, and I don't really like to talk to anybody. I've run out of my extrovert. But learning to appreciate social interaction, being able to be next to a person and talk to them, is something that I kind of took for granted. Not because I need people around, but actually being able to have a conversation, to interact, see how people are feeling, and I really hope that moving forward, social media stuff kind of chills out. I hope more people will use the opportunity to be outside, to exercise, to do maybe some outdoor activities versus the gym. Maybe it gets you back into the gym because you can't have it. Taking the interactions of being able to be with my jiu-jitsu family. It's something that not necessarily I took for granted, but something I maybe didn't relish as much as I should have, because those are things like, you pay your membership fees, you show up, you get to see your buddies, you get to, grapple and whatnot. And I hope that in due time, when we are on the other side of this and things are starting to trend upward, I really hope that everybody can find some way of appreciating things that were considered normal 3 weeks ago. And I hope that, maybe even this week, maybe today, you can find something that you're like, man, I could have really enjoyed this a lot more. And not to dwell in the past or the lack of appreciation, but maybe setting the course, setting a goal for later to really, when we go through the motions, the rush of going from activity to activity, that we can just kind of stop and be for a second and be able to, maybe admire the smell, the look, the energy, whatever it may be that you maybe looked past. in our drives and our walks, paying attention to just different types of architecture, the way colors look in combination with one another. I don't know, whatever you're into. Taking that opportunity to kind of just really absorb and take in what's going on around us versus just being super tunnel vision and task oriented. So even now I find myself driving to work looking at different things, looking at shapes of clouds on top of focusing, of course, and just kind of enjoying things a little bit more in those little moments. And yeah, it's just some thoughts I've had dealing with this week. A lot of changes, and I hope everybody's doing okay. This stuff is starting to wear, I know, on a lot of people, and I know some people are dealing with it way worse than others. So I hope everybody's staying safe, love one another, call a family member or friend, talk to them, get on FaceTime, Zoom, see their face, have a conversation. But stay together, strong alone, stronger together. See you guys next time. See ya.